everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy, and if you are coming back for more bookish fun and you have tuned into other videos, I thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm doing another fun unboxing video for you guys, and that is an unboxing of the Bookish box by Appraising Pages, which I get every month in the mail. I am definitely in need of something cheery and bookish. It has been a stressful few weeks for me at work, and I am very excited to see what this box entails. Now I will say that since I decided to start filming these videos for you guys, I have stopped really looking at the theme for the month beforehand, and I'm just waiting and choosing to be surprised when they get here instead, which I find has been a lot more fun because then I'm not guessing as to what's inside. So without further ado, let's get on to the unboxing. Alright guys, so the first thing that I see, as always, is our card that lets us know what the theme for the month is, as well as all the information about the goods inside, the vendors who contribute to the box, and where you can find their information, as well as information about the other book that was included. I myself chose to get the YA book for the month, but there is also an adult book, and you can order different t-shirt sizes as well. So this lets me know that Under a Dark Sky by Lori Reader Day was the adult book, but I am not going to look at the YA title yet because we are going to find out momentarily. This month's theme is Lady Monarchs. Lady Monarchs. In my opinion, that can mean a couple of things, so we shall see what they come up with. As always as well, there is a quote down here at the bottom. This one says, a queen who bowed to no one, a queen who had faced them all down and triumphed, a queen who owned her body, her life, her destiny, and never apologized for it. And that is a quote from Sarah J. Maas's A Court of Mist and Fury, which I have not yet gotten my hands on, but am very excited to add it to. Actually, I think it's been on my TBR for a while. I'm checking, you know, I'm going down the list as we speak. We shall get there. All right, so the first thing I see is this really pretty printed, looks like a notebook or like a sketch pad if you prefer. It says Flower Fly Splendor, designed by Languel? I'm not good with words, even though I studied English. It ties along with the theme. It's got the pretty butterflies on there and the flowers as well. Sort of like an oriental print in my opinion, and it does look like it is Korean or Japanese or something like that, so I don't think it was made in the United States, but the pages are really awesome. It's like a thicker page. It almost looks recycled, and the pages are brown instead of white, which I love. I also love the size of this because I am one who constantly loves to shove notebooks and books into her purse, but I also try to carry a small purse because if I don't carry a small purse, I end up weighing my shoulders down and probably contorting my own spine because it weighs like 500 pounds. This will be perfect because I can easily slip it in and it weighs nearly nothing. So, love that. Ooh! The next thing is something I can also stick in my bag. This is a tiny little compact mirror. Hi guys! Anyways, it's a tiny little compact mirror, and on the front it has says fairest of them all, which, if any of you don't know, is a quote from Snow White. This is amazing. I mean, there's not much more that can be said about this. It's just really awesome. This is also something that I can shove in my bag. I'm not like a huge fan of keeping like every single part of my makeup routine with me, but I do like to carry like a powder, an eyeliner, a mascara, and a lip, and these are perfect. Whoops. And this is the perfect size to slip right in that bag that I have. So, very thankful for that, and I think that the design of it is just really incredible. So, whoop. Alright, next is this really pretty, so I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret. The other day when this box came, I was super pumped. I wanted to film, but I've been having issues because, long story short, I don't have enough storage on my MacBook right now because I haven't uploaded everything to the cloud. There's this whole storage situation happening. My memory card was full, and I tried to put my memory card stuff onto my computer so that I could film a video for you guys of this unboxing, but it wouldn't let me transfer all of the data. So I haven't been able to film till today because I had to go out and get a new memory card because I have to find out a better way to back up my computer and all of the files that were on the SD card. I couldn't wait to open this box, and so Briar agreed that I was allowed to open one only item from the box, and this was actually the one that I opened, and it is a super cute, wait for it, it's a super cute eye mask. I love it. It almost looks like a little butterfly, like a little bug, which I guess would make sense while we're talking about monarchs. These are great because I am one that does love it dark in my room when I fall asleep, and sometimes if Briar is up later than I am, that cannot always happen. I have had multiple of these before, but they've always been way too heavy for my face. They press down on my eyeballs. They give me a super headache. My eyes are like sore. This one is light as a feather. It hardly even touches my lashes or my eyes at all. And the elastic is not tight around my brain, which means that it will be super comfy for sleeping, and like I said, super cute. I will put this to good use as well. So far so good. I've got 3 items that I know I'm gonna use hands down. The next thing I see is a bookmark, but not just any bookmark, a wooden bookmark. This is actually really beautiful. It says, "I am a lioness, I will not cringe for them." And it's got like this really pretty, it's got like a sunflower at the top and then sort of like a Native American looking woman at the bottom. The bookmark is a good size. It's not too thick, so it won't slip out of your book. And I love the quote on it as well. So one of these days I'm gonna have to show you guys my bookmark collection because it's getting pretty out there in size. And what's funny is that I probably don't use them as much as I should. I dog ear a lot, like I said, or I'll just fold the page. But I love buying bookmarks and I love using them when I think of them. So maybe this will prompt me to pull out the old ones that I have. Next thing in the box is these wall art and photo props shaped as butterflies. And these are by the Bookish box. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're pretty gold. And I think they come, it looks like they come in a bunch of different sizes. We'll see. Yeah, definitely. So there are a couple of different sizes. These look like adhesives if you want to add them to like a notebook or stick them on your wall. I think it sort of just makes them pop a little bit, and they're sticky. But there's a couple different sizes. There's like the smallest one. This one's like the same size. There's medium size here, which is a little bit bigger, and then you have the largest size. These are amazing. I've been thinking lately that I really want to start sort of setting myself photo shoot days for my Instagram page because I love posting on Instagram. Instagram is like my guilty pleasure. I'm on it like constantly, and I love posting things for the blog and for the channel on Instagram that have to do with bookish things and writing, but I find that I always want my photos to be more than I can accomplish in like a short amount of time. So I think that I might start setting days where I just set up a couple of photos to share with you guys during the week, and hopefully that will allow me to get more content up on there as well. These I know for sure I could use. I'm already thinking of a book, I'm gonna keep it a secret though, that I could photograph these with, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So those were fun. You guys, it's t-shirt time. Are you ready? Are you ready? This one's Tshirt. I'm gonna peek first and then I'll share. Says, "Do not let that light go out," and that is from Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Sarah J. Maas is like a popular gal. I need to get on this. This is what the t-shirt looks like. It's black and gray, which I love. Super simple, but super pretty. And this is the print on it. Like a really pretty girl holding a candlelit flame. And I love how that like the quote is kind of coming out of the flame as well. I think that's also a really positive message to give women and younger girls as well. And something that I should remind myself more often is that I don't have to sort of hide or squish down and like diminish what I really want to accomplish in life to satisfy others, or because I don't think that it's what someone else would want for me or want me to do. I'm one who is very, very invested in following your passions and following your heart and following your dreams and sort of going with your gut. I learned that the hard way, trust me. But if I can give any of you any advice today, it is do not ever let those things go for the sake of someone else or for the sake of doing something that you think you're meant to be doing. Because in the end, it's not really worth your happiness to put yourself in a way where you're not enjoying what you're doing. Sometimes it means that there's going to be a little bit of a struggle involved. If you guys are ever interested in sort of hearing about my career path thus far, my schooling and sort of where I'm at in life at 24, I would totally be into having like a little sit down video, more of a chatty video with you guys about sort of what steps I've taken and where I'm at now as far as jobs go, relationships go, and you know, balancing work life and home life, yada yada yada. I would do that for you. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there. The shirt is excellent. I can't wait to wear it. All right, so I am now digging to the bottom of the box because I see our book for the month. I haven't looked at the title yet, but I also see, this looks bomb. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out how to open this. They always make it easy, but I'm always looking for a different way. This is so cool. It says, I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far, I can't go back to where I used to be. And that is... You guys, I just made the connection that that's from the song A Whole New World. It's Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. Look how gorgeous this is. And it's a pillowcase. It unzips here. Hold on. And you can shove your pillow inside. This is like amazing. I'm all about like the inspiration and motivation in this box this month. All right, well, first things first, I'm finding a pillow that I can shove in this, and I don't care how much it costs because I need to fill it. All right, I see something else at the bottom of this box. All of our flat papery bits. This says, do not let that light, oh, okay. So this is the same quote that is on our t-shirt, but it is a little sticker. And I love that we get it in color here, even though we got it in gray and black on the t-shirt. Oh my god, what am I gonna do with all these stickers? I'll have to display them somewhere. Maybe I'll put together like a little shadow box or something. I also see our monthly doodle, which I have to show you guys. I know I mentioned on Instagram, oh god, it was probably a couple weeks ago, that I was finally going to color in some of my doodles because I have a whole slew of them now. This one says Lady Monarch on it, which is obviously our theme, and then it of course has a bunch of awesome designs on it. I'll tell you, these are super therapeutic if you are feeling antsy or having a bad day and you just want to, whoops. If you guys are ever feeling super antsy or you're having a bad day and you just need an outlet, I plopped myself down in front of one of my favorite movies one night and I colored like 3 of these in, and it was very zen and very therapeutic, so highly suggest that. And then again, it is mentioning the Bookish box photo challenge. So you post a photo for each day and use the hashtag BookishBox for a chance to win $20 shop credit, which is amazing because the shop is filled with all sorts of awesome goodies. It says you don't have to post every day to win. They'll pick the winners after the full week is finished. So 9/20 through 9/27, you post photos of all of the different items. There's one each day, and then they will decide who wins the credits, which is pretty cool. So maybe this will fuel my photo shoot day, and I'll just go through and submit one for each. All right, our second to last item in the box is our calendar print, and this one says, Kel would say it was impossible. What a useless word in a world with magic. And this one is for August, obviously, and that's from V.E. Schwab's A Gathering of Shadows, which I've also heard amazing things about. I know that V.E. Schwab is a very well-known and loved author in the YA community, and I'm very excited to pick up some of her stuff maybe this fall. Wink, wink. But anyways, this is the print, super pretty, with the sailboat and the ocean in the background. Like I said before, I like to keep these on my desk just as a reference for the date. I don't usually cross anything out. I like to keep the prints nice, but I keep them as reference because sometimes I wake up and I don't know what day it is. Does that happen to anyone else? I hope so. Alright guys, so the last item I have to show you is our YA book for the month, and it is... It would help if I read the title first. Heart of Thorns by Bree Barton. It says, trust your heart even if it kills you. That's dramatic, and I'm pretty excited. So how gorgeous is the cover, for one? Check it out. I almost thought it said horns, but there's definitely a thorn in there. Thorns. It's got all the vines with the thorns on it. So as always, I am not entirely sure what this book is about, as I have never heard of it, so I will share with you guys the synopsis as well. It says, Mia Rose wants only one thing, revenge against the, oh lord, Gwyrak, who killed her mother. I think it's Gwyrak. That might be some sort of creature that we run into in this book. Otherwise, I don't know how to pronounce that word. It says, in a world where only women can possess magic and every woman is suspected of having it, the half-girl, half-god Gwyrak are feared, reviled, and hunted. After training under her father and his infamous hunters, Mia is determined to scour the four kingdoms and enact the hunter's creed, heart for a heart, life for a life. But then her father announces a quite different future. She will marry Prince Quinn, heir to the throne. Just like that, smart, headstrong Mia is thrust into the last role she ever wanted, pretty, wifely bauble to the future king. So on the eve of her wedding, Mia plots a daring escape, only to discover the unimaginable. She has magic. She may be a huntress, but she is also a Gwyrak. As the truth comes to light, Mia must untangle the secrets of her own past. Friends darken into foes and logic begins to fray, as do the rules she has always played by. If Mia wants to survive, she must learn to trust her heart, even if it kills her. So this is cool. It's just another little card that came with the book. On the back it says, trust your heart even if it kills you, and it has breebarton.com on there so that you can check out the author's website. And on the front it says like little review snippets. One's by Stephanie Garber, who wrote Caraval and Legendary, and she says it is a fantastical feminist fairy tale full of love, mystery, sisterhood, and severed hands. Heart of Thorns casts a fierce and magical spell. And then there's another little like chunk of the, just like an intro to the book. It says, Mia took the knife and held it high, silver moonlight glinting off the blade. She stared at herself in the reflection. A demon in oyster silk stared back. And yet, in spite of everything, even as she stood amidst the charred cinders of her life, she felt freer than she had in ages. Powerful. Run, little Rose. Run fast and free. And then I also have here, these are super cool. So every once in a while we will get a copy of a letter that the author has written for all of the bookish souls that have gotten the box and gotten the book. And it says, Dear Bookish Souls, I've thought a lot about butterflies this month, how they shift from one form to another, blooming into something lovely. This is a book about girls who bloom. It is also a book about women who leave their old names behind to find better ones. A monarch butterfly has two other names. I can't read that word. Something tiger and wanderer. When I read a good book, I become a fierce monarch coming into my power, a tiger hungry for words, and a wanderer ready to roam a strange new land. I hope this book gives you that same sense of freedom, a chance to spread your wings so all the magic inside of you can bloom. Happy reading. Oh my god, that is so sweet. I think she basically nails how you feel when you read a book, when you love books that much, right on the head. It's incredible to jump through different worlds and experience one world and then so rapidly jump into something so different and so vibrant. I think I have read a ton of great books lately, and each one of them gives me a little bit of something different. I'm sure that you all can relate to that feeling. Like I said, I always go into sort of book hangover mode because I get so invested in these worlds and these characters, and it's hard for me to let them go sometimes. But very excited about this book. Very glad to have gotten a little bit of a word from the author before I do dive in. This sounds like something I would love, and because it is sort of fairy tale based, it sounds like something that I could add to my TBR for the fall. So, and or winter, because the fall one's getting a bit long. Alright guys, so that concludes this month's bookish unboxing. I do have another fun box that my fiance very generously gifted to me. It is more of a writer's box than a reader's box, so I will be happy to share that with all of my fellow writers as well. There will be plenty more unboxings and plenty more fun videos like this. If you guys haven't already subscribed and want to see new bookish content every single week, make sure to click that red button and click the bell next to it so that you're notified whenever I do post something new. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up as well, and comment down below if there are any items that you saw that you could definitely get down with. I'd love to hear if any of you have heard of the book or the author. I'm not sure if she's written anything else. Other than that, I will wrap this right up. I will see you guys so soon with more bookish content and some more fun videos. I hope you have a great week, and I will catch you later.